Hello everyone, it's your boy King J, and today we are going to be doing a Tekken 7 Season 4 breakdown of every character's new moves. So, hope you lot comment, rate and subscribe. Let's get into it. I would like to call this a new move, but I can't really call it a new move. It's basically Demon Flip with fireballs, his EX fireballs. So now he got Demon Flip with EX fireballs. And it does have invincible frames at the front. So the first move we're going to talk about is Alisa's new move, Boot 1+2, which is a 27 frame startup move, high and unblockable. Now to do Boot, you do forward 3+4 and do 1+2. It's +8 on hit to this move here. But the thing with this move is you can sidestep it, so it's more effective to sidestep to the left than the right. So sidestep to the left, and that's the way how to avoid it. You don't get nothing on counter hit either. Still +8. So Anna Williams has a new move in Chaos Judgment, which is 3+4. It's a good move, Power Crush, and it knocks your opponent down. So you know you could probably do against the wall, into whatever else. But the move is -14 on block, so you have to be careful. -14 on block is pretty hefty, and it's not force crouch either, so be careful. Okay, so Armor King has a new move from his Shadow Step stance. So if you don't know what Shadow Step is down 2+3. So this he has 1. So this is new look, +8. So this is a good move to kind of like just throw out if you feel like people are gonna press buttons. You get a crumple state if on counter hit. So you get a crumple state on counter hit into whatever combo you want to do. It's entirely up to you. That's the basic combo, but you can definitely get something more stronger than that. This move makes it nice for him to do the low now or the tackle. So now he has a high, mid and low option. With Asuka, she has a new cancel, so she has a back 1 down cancel. So this can set up for, you know, nasty setups like this, or go full crouch down for 2, or while standing free. Anything you want to do. It's pretty nasty cancel. And then you have back 2+3, which is a mid -9 on block +6 on hit move. So this is for kicks. It's a Sabaki move. So let me see if I could do a punch Sabaki. No, see? This works with kicks. So as you can see, so that works with kicks. Alright, so with Bob has a new move, which is up forward 4. Now this move is really good, and the reason why I say this move is good is because Bob was missing a 15 frame launcher, and he's finally got it. But the thing is, this 15 frame launcher is a high, so just be careful. Looks similar to Leroy's back 3, but yeah, this is what he does, and you know, can now do it in combos like this, or you could do it from the throw. So he now seems like a complete character, and it's only -9 on block. Okay, so Bryan's new move is 1+2, 1. This is to basically keep moves consistent. You would use this for like, I'd say, core circle back 4. So he has 1 + 2, 2, 1 + 2, 1. So now it's a mix up. Now 1 + 2, 1 is -1 on block, +6 on hit. So you can start your offense. So look, +6. So I think it's very good for Bryan that has, I would say most of his moves have quite slow startup. So I think it's pretty good to kind of have a move like this where it starts, he get +6 and he's got a lot of offense from the frames. Alright, so Claudio has a few new moves. So he has forward 1 + 2. Now this move is pretty good because it's mid. As you can see, mid. It's -8. But on counter hit, knocks down. On normal hit, it knocks down. And it gives you Starburst. So that's his new move. Now, his other new move is while standing 1, 2, which wall splats. Also +4. So this is +4 on the normal one. Starburst one. Let's do the new move. Knocks down. And it's also +8 on block, may I add. So if we just do this again, make him guard. +8. Which is good to kind of keep your offense because, you know, you can do moves like down, back 4, 3, down, forward 4. You know, if you expect they're going to press, down, forward 2. It's good plus frames to have in Tekken 7. +8 is very good. Natural combo. Okay, so Devil Jin's new move is back forward 2, 3. Mid high, -9. Block. Natural combo as well. So, you know, against the wall, if you second hit can be delayed as well. So if you think he's done, he can do that. And it's only -9 on block. Very strong move. Does Devil Jin need it? Probably not, but it's a good addition to have. So Dragunov has a new move. Down forward 3 + 4, which is this. +12 on hit. Now, for your aggressive game, you could probably do something like this. Now, the reason why I say this, that was instant while running 2 and down forward 3 + 4. Now, the reason why I say that you can do this is because it's only -7. It is a bit slow. Not gonna lie, it is a bit slow. 22 frames as well. -7 +12 on hit. You can also use it to do screw-in combos as well. Unsure why you would want to use it in screw-in combos yet, but you can use it in screw-in combos. Eddy has a new string, which is back 2, 3, 3. 14 frame mid. It is used against the wall. Not all 3 hits hit on a natural combo. So the first 2 will, and you're +5. Which is pretty good because you can do mix up. And it's only -7. Yeah? But against the wall, you'll do something like this. And that's what you'd use as a wall combo now. Moonglide 1-4 is pretty cool because it does tail spin in a combo. So let's say, for example, you done something like this. I think that's pretty cool for wall carry and stuff like that. A lot of the Eliza players probably don't agree to the changes that she has, but I think this one it's okay. You know, I think it's okay. On normal hit, let's see what it is on normal hit. On natural, not natural. Let's see what it is on counter hit. So it does counter hit state if the second one hits. May I also note that it's minus 11 on block as well. So use this move wisely in the neutral. Mr. Feng Wei. So Feng Wei has a new move which is down forward 4-3, so that's a mid and high. Minus 6 on block. I'd use this in combos. Plus 13 on hit as well, so it gives you that spin. Natural combo can be used for combos, so like you could even use it for stuff like this. Or you can use it for another one. You can use it for that. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, that's his new move. I think it's very good that he has a two hit screw move, because Feng's combos were a bit like, and I still feel like he needs something else, but he definitely has an improvement on this move. And then he has down back 3 as well. So down back 3 transitions into an attack throw, and then you're left in back turn stance. So what can you do now? You can do the sweep. You can do 2 or 2-2. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, that's his new. I think it's good that he has a counter hit attack throw like this, because then he's got pressure. You could, and I think against the wall it's very scary as well. So just be careful when you're pressing buttons against Feng. Not that I need to tell you that, because he has other moves like back 1 and stuff like that. But the low, yeah, this low, it's gonna be really annoying now. Ganryu has a new move from his Heihachi stance. So it's 4-2. Now this move is big risk, big reward. Now the reason why I say this is because if you block this, minus 15, it's big boy punish. Now the only reason why you would probably use this is if you're snuffing your opponents with this Heihachi stance 3, Heihachi stance back 1+2, which is the lows, and then, you know, at the end of the round you're thinking, yeah, it's a big read. It's a big read, I can do this, and yeah, I get a big combo. You get this. Now remember, all of these stuff out of stance don't do like big damage outside of counter hit. Like, you know, if you do this one, counter hit. If you do this, 35 damage, 42 damage. But this will guarantee you probably the winning combo. Something along them lines. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of like a big risk, big reward. And then he also has, while standing 1-2, it replaces the mid-low now. So he has mid, minus 14 on block, but plus 6 on hit, and can transition. It can transition into Heihachi stance by inputting 3+4. So this is +6, +6. You know? So if you get this, fastest move is 11 frames. So yeah, it's pretty good. I kind of missed the mid-low, to be fair, but I feel like this one does more damage. This feels like a lot more damage than what it was before. Not only that, it would have been good to have a mix-up of the mid-low or mid-mid. But I guess, yeah, this is what they went with. But yeah, that's Ganryu. Ganryu changes new moves are pretty good. Geese new move is basically back 1 and forward 3 added together. So this move and this move added together. So it's now, you can use this as either a 12 frame punish, but I don't think you would want to use that because you have back 1 too, which has got a damage buff. So I'd say maybe against the wall and stuff like that. Maybe you're trying to poke someone and someone does something quick, like maybe a jab, and you want to whiff punish like that. Instead of doing, you know, I know everyone goes for this, the 2 forward 1, but if someone does like maybe a quick jab and you wanted to try and catch it like this, that will splats. Or maybe you want to just catch them out and you want to do it in them blocking, because back 1 2 is high mid -12, may I add, and back 1 3 is safe. Maybe people would want to duck the back 1 3 and do something, so maybe you can use it as a mix-up as well. But I'm yet to see how Geese players are going to use this in tournament and just in general. Let's just see how it goes. But I think it would probably be for near the wall when you're trying to just pressure people and you just backdash back 1 3. Now he has in Golem a new low high, which the first hit of the low is -16. And it's actually 0 on hit. So it's basically kind of similar to this, but this is -4 on hit. And then you've got a second hit, which is a high, and it's -1 on block. On counter hit, it's a natural combos. So if I do it like this, Mr. Gigas, Mr. Top Tier. So Gigas has some new stuff. So he has stuff that goes into transition into his golem stance. So back 1 +2, 3 +4 goes into stance, makes him +7 on hit, and it's +6 on block. So just be careful with this move. Also now on counter hit it launches. So if you're fast enough, it's 84 damage and it didn't even touch the wall. So it's quite crazy. And then now he has the same thing from down forward 4 1 +2. If you get this on counter hit, it does natural combo. But if you get the last bit on hit now, that happens. And it leads into beefy damage. Now, those are the two stuff that he has now that transition. So down forward 4 1 +2 transitions into golem by pressing 3 +4. Back 1 +2, 3 +4 goes into golem. Now he has in golem a new low high, which the first hit of the low is -16. And it's actually 0 on hit. So it's basically kind of similar to this, but this is -4 on hit. And then you've got a second hit, which is a high, and it's -1 on block. On counter hit, it's a natural combos. So if I do it like this, that's a natural combo. But you can't do it like, you can't do it from this and expect that to be a natural combo. It doesn't work. It's only on counter hit. What this is used for, I would say, is for combos. So Heihachi has a new move, back 3-2, high, -1 on block. He also has a mid extension for back 3, so you could do back 3-3, which is mid, or back 3-2, which is high. Now, the second hit launches on counter hit, but you also use this. You'd use this in wall combo situations as well, but I don't think it works on the female characters. So you have some situations like obviously Josie, Kazumi and stuff like that it doesn't work on. Or you could do back 3-3. Back 3-3, you don't need to use that in a wall combo. But you know, if you feel like people are gonna duck, you could just do this. So you can use this to annoy people. I think at high level people will be ducking this because it's pretty quick. But in a wall combo, it's pretty much big damage. Because you would use, usually you'd use this. 47. 54. Pretty much a damage boost. So Hwoarang's new move is basically the launch kick that Bake had before, where, you know, he makes a loud noise when he does the hop kick. Now this is to prevent people from doing like a low move when he's in right flamenco stance. You get a combo into whatever else you want to do. Obviously he has this, or he has this, so you have to guess. And it's 17 to 18 frames. Now the thing is, this move is minus, not standing guard. Alright, let's stand guard this one. This move is minus 13. So it's not that much of a risk. It's just like kind of like a traditional normal hop kick, which is like usually minus 13. So not much risk. So yeah, I think I would like to see Hwoarang players use it. Obviously it's early days in season 4. But I would like to see how Hwoarang players utilize this move. This character has been very strong in the ranks. I'd say season 1, then he's kind of drifted off. But he has a new 14 frame Punisher now, which is forward 1-1. Now this move is mid-high, minus 7 on block, as you can see. And then on hit, knocks them down, and then it will send them rolling back if the second hit hits. Now another thing that I haven't really seen many people talk about is when he does his body slam throw, which is listed right here, the body smash throw, he is guaranteed to get damage if you can time it right. Now this is quite hard. It's plus 14 throw, see, it's quite hard. Oh yeah, Jack players, get practicing, because this is a very big thing that you can do with a character. And the only reason why this works with this move and not like a standing jab and stuff is because it makes the opponent recover in crouch. As you can see, look, that's what it does. It makes them recover in crouch. But because forward 1 is 14 frame, it will hit them, so it has to be frame perfect. Alright, so we have Jin Kazama. So his new move is back forward 2-1, down forward 2. Now this move is probably going to be used for against the wall. It's minus 14 on block as well, so just be careful. It will be done for the wall because you can flip. It's like a flip over mechanic again, so into Oki. And not only that, you could probably do into whatever else you want to do. So it keeps the aggression game going on. So yeah, just I would say use it only against the wall. Josie. So she has a new move which is basically like Julia's war drums. So it hits high and low. Now this move is gonna be annoying. I would say you can use this in matches, but I think as a round ender, I feel like this would be key. So if the low is spaced well enough, you can get like a plus 15. So as you can see there, that is an actual combo. That's if the low is spaced well enough. You get a free side switch stance 1. So if the low is spaced well enough, you get a switch stance 1. So maybe that's something that you have to take into practice mode and see how you can space it well. Oh, as if Julia needed any more buffs. So Julia now has forward 4, 20 frame high, and you get forward 2. It's guaranteed. Now, the reason why this is good is because, you know, even if you block, you don't lose out for throwing out this move. +2. So you don't lose out for throwing out this move. Also as well, she has forward 4-1 down. So that means she's able to get mix up. The move that it cancels is this. So you could do this into that, or this into. So yeah, they just made her mix ups even more stronger. So Katarina has a new move from her Harrier stance. Now, to do that, you press forward 4. Now, there's another new command, which is forward 4, down forward 3, which is this, +5. Yeah? 23 frames, start up, +5, -12 on block, and knocks down on counter for you to get a free up back 4. So it's not like this. Maybe there might be something else you lot can do. It's entirely up to you. But that's her new move. I think the move is good. Kind of reminds me of Geese's side step 3. Kind of still got a, it kind of looks like it has similar animation, but it's good to have a low variation that is not so unsafe, you know. So she's gonna be more tricky when she does Harrier stance. She got this, and then she's got the safe wall bounce. So yeah, Katarina players, let's rise up. Kazumi Mishima, now she's been annoying every season, but she's been annoying in a good way. And what I mean by annoying is her pokes are really good. Really good pokes, annoying pokes. She now has a running 1 now, so this is a high, +7. So you can mix up with this. This is -4 with pushback, and this is +7. So you're gonna be using this move out in the open. Look, if you're really good, you could do it like that. And that's where the pressure is going to be in. And you're going to have to maybe duck or stand, depending on where it is. +7 is that's very on my side. Or Kazumi's side. You could do whatever else. So that would be the mix-up. Running 1, running 2. Oh boy. They gave him a nice mid that is 13 frame from while standing. It's while standing 1+2, -9. As you can see there. +14 on normal hit. And then on just a move like this out of while standing, which is safe, it's pretty scary. Pretty much time heavy. And it will lead into guaranteed damage like this. So make sure that you get your timing right with this, because the timing is a bit strict, but the risk reward of that big leg dropping down on your opponent's neck is rewarding. Alright, now we're at Kuma. Now, Kuma, this character doesn't get that much love, but they gave him a new move. Now, the new move is an interesting one because the first hit is now, what is it, -15 now from what I can see? Let me show you. So it's not this one. -15. So this one's -15. But if you do the extension, you get a combo. So they went and gave the boy Lars a good wall carry. Now, if you lot remembered before, I did ask the Korean players what do they think of, like, who's the worst character in the game, and majority of them did say Lars. This character, I think, is pretty strong in the season, and the reason why is because he has now got a good wall carry, and he has a new rage drive. So we're going to go over the first one. So in silent entry 3+4, that is mid. It is -6 on block and is +11 on hit. So this move. Wall splats as well. So remember, it's -6, so you don't lose anything, and it's mid. So, you know, a lot of people go for into this, you know the usual stuff. Now this is very good because it allows very long combos. Like look at that. Look at the distance I just traveled from here. Look, not that one. Look at the distance. Each drive is dynamic entry 3+4, and then you get shoulder barge. Now this rage drive is low mid, -13 on block, gels. So if you block the first one, you'll block the second one, but it will be -13 on block. Blocking the low will automatically make you block the mid anyway, so you're good. So you can let go of the back button. When the first one hits, it causes a ground stun. So let's do it again. So when you get that, you in combos as well, you can do into that. Because some people realize that, like, you can't do it like this. It's only against the wall you can do that. So yeah, Lars seems very strong in this season, but time will tell. So Law has a new move. Now, this move reminds me of a move that was in a particular Bruce Lee movie. But we're going to show you the move. So this move here, pretty good move to an extent. Now, maybe if it was be able to do it out of crouch, it would be good. But you can't do it out of crouch. You can just... You can't do it out of crouch, which is something that they should add, that you could do this move out of crouch. Then it would be made better, but right now it's just from standing. So you can use it at the wall. But I do want to see what the professional Law players make of this move. Alright, so the changes for Lee is that he has a while standing 1-4 punish move. So while standing 1-4, can go into hitman stance as well. Now that it hit bad, you could do rage art as well. So that's a cool feature. I still feel like he should have had that from before, but yeah, that's a new feature as well. So Lei's new move is forward 2-4. So this is mid-high and leaves him in back turn. And it leaves him -7. So even though it's -7, it doesn't mean that he's safe. Because he cannot block 13 frame or faster mids. So, you know, something like, I don't know, who has a 13 frame mid that I can remember of. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but there's characters that have 13 frame mids. So down forward once would usually snuff me. So look, I'm going to try and block now. It will always hit counter hit. Stake 4-1 is low high and it's a 15 frame move from his stance. +1 on hit if you don't go into transition. So yeah, you just have to be careful. So let's say we want to go into stance now. Just hold forward, you're +4. And then you go into tiger stance. +4 is very good. Plus this stance has auto parry for mid life. So mid punches and kicks, it does punches and kicks. Or if you try to do a hop kick, it's entirely up to you. But I think for this, it's very good for Lei to kind of open up his transition stuff, because he doesn't have that much things that is like really high in plus frames or positive frames. So yeah, I think this is a good change. Alright, so Leo got a nice change, which is from her stance Jinji Dooley. Now that's this one here. Now if you press 3+4, it gives Leo this move here. Now I feel like it should have been done in this stance. Like this would have been the appropriate stance to have it for. But to have it in this stance, I don't know. But then now in combos, you could, instead of doing that, you would do this. So from going from top tier to, I would say, still a strong character, he has 2 new moves. This is Leroy. So Leroy has quarter circle forward 2, which is a high. This is used for combo extensions. So, you know, before you'd probably do something like this. You don't have to do that anymore. You could do that now. You could throw this move out for with punishment as well. The reason being is because it's only -6 and it's a high. Now his other move, which is a new move, is up back 2. So this is a punch parry, but this is -10. So you have to be careful when throwing out this move, and you must get the read. So Lili's back turn, she has a move 1-4, which is 8 frames, high, -5 on block, +10 on hit. So this move can be really annoying. Now I'm going to explain why this is annoying, because this is +9, right? So you see where I'm going with this. Nice beefy 85 damage. So you have to be careful against the wall now, because that move against the wall will give you a nice wall splat into damage. She also has up forward 4 back now. So up forward 4 can now transition into back turn. So at +6, again, +6, it leads you into mix up game. So just be careful against this character, because I feel like this character's quite slept on. Not many people use this character, but with a few changes, I think she can be quite annoying. She's annoying now, but I think she'll be even more annoying. Okay, so we got Lucky Chloe here. Lucky Chloe's new move is down forward 1-3. So she now can just annoy you with pokes. Down forward 1, down forward 1-3. Yeah? Think they're gonna press buttons? Get them with that, because this is a counter hit. So during left twist, in time with the rhythm, do down back 4. So there's that one as well, which is double twist. But that has to be in time as well. That's the move. So it's just in time. Into combo. So yeah, this character has pretty much got more mix up heavy. Marduk. Now the new change that he has is a new 12 frame punish, which is up forward 1-2, 34 damage +6. This on knockdown gives you free stamp. So that's only for second hit counter hits, which is quite hard because this has a lot of range. There we go. Now this is both high. So if someone presses a button, that's how that will work. So you can do this, and it's +5 on hit. The second hit is -2 on block, +6 on hit. So it's pretty beefy. Now the reason why this is good of him having a 12 frame punch, because he never really had a 12 frame punch before. And not only that, is if you do a low like this, -12, you can punish now. But these are only standing punishment lows. So ones where it makes them have high evasive or high crush or anything like that when they do the move, they won't work. So they have to be standing. So this 114 is high mid. Second hit is -9. The third hit is -14. Bearing in mind, this leaves you in back turn. So you could do back turn grab. And remember, she also has her 1+2 break from back turn now, which is 2+3. Crazy. So when would you use this move? When people try to pressure you down, or you're trying to pressure them down with plus frames, and then you feel like they're going to press a button, then you can kind of do this. You can't delay it, but it's really nice to kind of like just let it go. Because look, back turned. In the previous games, people complained about his 11 frame not being great with the range, but now he has forward 2-1, which is now his new 12 frame punish. By holding forward, you can then go into stance and then complete your rush down. On top of that, forward 4 now goes into savage stance. And this is a good change because you're plus 6, but then you've got access to a whole new load of moves. May I add, you can also add this as a combo. So I don't know how you would fit it into the combo, but you can use it as a tailspin or a screw attack. So Negan's down forward 3-1-2 hold. The last hit can transition into intimidation stance. And now the reason why this is good is because now you get a little bit of Oki game going on. So I think that's really good. Then it's over. And then it starts all over again. So Negan's down forward 3-1-2 hold. The last hit can transition into intimidation stance. And now the reason why this is good is because now you get a little bit of Oki game going on. So I think that's really good. Then it's over. And then it starts all over again. And then his new move is up forward 2. Now the thing is, I used to use the high as up forward 2, but now I have to get used to just pressing up 2. So they've changed that now. So it's not up forward 2. Up forward 2 is his mid. So this mid is 16 to 17 frames start up. -11 on hit, -11 on block, +7 on hit, and it can transition into intimidation starts. And if on counter hit, it does that.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, Negan is looking very strong in this season. Nina's new move is high mid, and this move has, I would say, it's annoying because you can use this as a move to kind of evade highs. Because it does have some evasive properties, so you can use this to evade highs and annoy people, and then let it rip with back 1-4. Now the second hit is -14 on block, which you're gonna get punished hard by someone like Geese, but it's +9 on hit, so there is some reward there. And you also get the stun, so you can do a combo. Yeah, Noctis' new move is down forward 1-2, which is -12. So yeah, it does look like forward 2, which is different on the frames. But this is actually punishable, -12. Or 13 frame punishment. So characters that have hop kicks, look out for this. This will be your punishment. Right, I call him Paul, but the Americans get at me and they say Mr. Paul Phoenix. So this character here, Paul Phoenix, he has forward 2 +3. Now, whereas he had the other move, which was like a sidestep shoulder barge, he doesn't have the properties to do Death Fist anymore because it knocks down that way. The new armor move allows you to do Death Fist. Yeah, the new move allows you to do Death Fist like that. But it's pretty fast. Alright, so Shaheen's got a new move. It looks nice. I like the way how this move is. -9. On counter hit, it does an attack throw animation. I like the way how that throw looks. Normal hit just does that and you're +4, so it does look a bit weird when it doesn't counter hit. But yeah, that's the move. Yeah, all in all, a nice move to have. If it counter hits, you're gonna be getting damage. So it's pretty similar to his forward back 2. Same thing, attack throw animation. So yeah, just try and set up that you can get the counter hit properties, because that's when you get the proper damage. So Steve's new move is performed from when he does peekaboo stance, forward 1+2. This is a 12 frame move from his stance. It's a high, gels on block, -5, and knocks down on hit, and it does this. So you know, it's a good move. So Ling Xiaoyu now has a new low that everyone's talking about on the internet. So down back 2 transitions into back turn stance. So you know, you can do stuff. Before you had to do this, go into back turn and stuff like that, but now you could just do down back 2, and it force crouch, as you can see. So you can either do rage drive or you could do launch. So it's entirely up to you. Now the thing with this low is she can parry mids and high or lows. So she can parry the highs with 1+4, or she can parry the lows with down 1+4. But the thing is, she is still vulnerable to elbow. So someone like a Kazuya or anything like that, not Kazuya, Josie's like, while standing 2-1, that will always work because it's elbows, it's while standing elbows and 13 frames. And yeah, she can't parry elbows and knees. Yoshimitsu. This character changes his costume so many times. In every game, changes his costume. Like this character. So Yoshimitsu, Kinsho, forward 1. Kinsho is 1+2. Forward 1 is the low. So if we look at the range for this move, +3. You're forced to guess between the low or the mid. So look at the range. Let's take a look at the range, for example. So let's say from 3, and then you gotta guess. You can get that after Kincho forward 1, which is the new low, which I think is very strong in his mix-up game now. He's now got a good mix-up game. Now he can do a low, and the low is knockdown, or even if it's not knockdown, you're +3. So you can now guess, push you into full crouch, and you could do what you want. The unblockable sword sweep or the hop knee. Zafina has a new transition from Scarecrow. So she has 1-4, which leaves you +7, which I think is quite crazy. It's high mid, and it leads you into the triangular stance. So this on counter hit, if I do this, I then could do down 1 +2. So I'll show you. And that leads into a combo. Yeah, so during Mantis 4 down, this will transition you into triangular stance, like this. During Mantis stance down forward 4, it's -5 on block, +13 on hit, homing. So this is this move here. But it's +13 guard, may I add. So you don't get a 13 move out of it and it works. It's just +13 guard. And it automatically transitions into triangular stance. Fakram has a 3-1-2, which is a mid-high move. 13 frames. Doesn't do anything on counter hit. Just makes it +8. And on counter hit, it will be a natural counter hit combo. So we'll do stand, and then we'll do stand guard to show you what I mean. If the second hit hits, then the third hit is guaranteed. So this move can be seen as useful. Upward 2 is his power crush elbow, -8, and a high. So it's kind of to stop people from pressing buttons. You could kind of throw this move out and see what happens. It's +10 guard as well, so it's nice. Wall splats. So maybe you could do something like, I don't know. You know, like sometimes you'll do the guard break. So maybe you could do something like this, just in case you think people are gonna press into whatever else. And that is Tekken 7 Season 4 new moves. Hope you lot enjoyed this video. Remember to comment in the comment section down below. I would appreciate it. It did take quite a bit to do this video. Remember to subscribe as well. We want to change the ratio from being 50% of people watching this video subscribed to 80% of people subscribed. So if you lot are watching this, make sure you lot hit that subscribe button. And yeah, make sure you lot give a thumbs up for the video. Take it easy everyone, and make sure you lot are enjoying Tekken.